Good morning everyone, my name is Mimino Shaida. We are back again on Malaysia Today Show. So for this segment, we are going to talk about Qlassic. You must be wondering what is Qlassic. For your information, Qlassic stands for Quality Assessment System in Construction Industry. It is developed by the Construction Industry Development Board, CIDB, and Qlassic becomes a special guidelines to measure the quality of the construction work as well as the standard for the level of quality achieved by the construction project. So today, I brought few qualified people to the studio to explain to us more about Qlassic. Now, all of our guests, you may introduce yourself.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Farah binti Lamin and I'm a Qlassic Assessor Trainer at CIDB.
Hi, my name is Farah Afifah. I'm the CEO of Metric Concept Holding Berhad.
Hi, my name is Nolaila Alia binti Kaharudin. I am a PhD student from UiTM Shah Alam that is major in Qlassic.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Rafizullah and I'm one of the CIDB technical team members.
Hi, my name is Nur Syafiqah. I'm a consultant from Berjaya Holding, Sdn Berhad.
Thank you so much for accepting our invitation to our studio today to talk about Qlassic. So, Mrs. Sana, can you tell us more about what is Qlassic?
Sure, Miss Nimi. First of all, thank you for inviting me here today. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to add about what is Qlassic from what Miss Mimi had explained just now. So, according to CIDB, Quality Assessment System in Construction or Qlassic is a method to measure and evaluate the workmanship quality of a building construction work based on construction industry standard. Qlassic was also introduced in 2006 in Malaysia to enable the quality of workmanship between construction projects to be objectively compared through a scoring system. CIDB also plans to make the Qlassic system as compulsory in the construction industry by year 2020 by proposing it under the 11 Malaysia Plan, which has been launched in 2015. Meaning that the construction project must undergo Qlassic assessment when apply for the Certificate of Completion and Compliance (CCC) once the proposal is accepted.
Thank you very much for your explanation. I believe you have opened your eyes to what Qlassic actually is. Now, Mrs. Laila, can you tell us about the objective of Qlassic?
Sure. First of all, I would like to thanks to you for inviting me. As we know, Qlassic was designed and developed to enable the user to achieve many objectives, such as to benchmark the level of quality of the construction industry in Malaysia. Okay, the second one is to have a standard quality assessment system for quality of workmanship of building projects. Next is to assist contractor to achieve defect which is free when carrying out construction work. The other objective of Qlassic is to assess quality of workmanship of a building project based on the approved standards and to be used as a criteria to evaluate the performance of contractors based on quality of the workmanship. Okay, and for the last one, Qlassic are to be used for data compilation for statistical analysis in estimating the level of quality and the productivity of the construction industry itself. Okay, that's all for the objective of Qlassic.
I see. It is really precise what Qlassic are going to achieve. So we want to know about what the use of Qlassic for building construction work. Can you explain to us about that, Mrs. Farah?
Definitely. So, quality assessment system for building construction work is intentional to complement the normal contractual drawings and specification in a project. It is not projected to be used independently as working specification, except for specified in the building contract. Qualified person should not use Qlassic for building construction work to decide if the building or parts of the building project are in agreement with the relevant bylaws. It is still the responsibility of the qualified person to ensure that the quality of the construction work conforms to approved standards, specification and drawings. So I suppose that is the exact use of Qlassic for building construction work.
Thank you, Mrs. Farah. Mr. Halim, can you tell
us about the scope of quality assessment system for building construction work?
Yes, of course, Miss Mimi. So, ladies and gentlemen, the quality assessment system for building construction work consists of four main components, which is structural work, architectural work, mechanical and electrical works, and external works. The assessment of the workmanship are carried out based on this standard, and marks are awarded if the workmanship complies with the standard. Also, marks are then summed up to give a total quality score in percentage for the building project. However, the assessment excludes work such as piling, foundation and substructure work, which are heavily equipment based and called under separate contract or subcontractors.
I'm sorry, sir. May I know what is the building assessment based on?
The building is assessed primarily on workmanship standards achieved through site inspection and field testing. The assessment is done throughout the construction process for structural and mechanical and electrical work. For completed building project, the assessment is done for architectural, mechanical and electrical fittings and external works. Apart from site inspection, the assessment also includes field tests as result on material and functional performance of selected services and installation.
What are these tests for?
These tests have to safeguard the interest of building occupants in relation to safety, comfort, and the aesthetic. This defect may surface only after some time.
Alright, thank you. Okay, let's move on to the next question. I address this question to Mr. Rafiq. Sir, can you tell us about the assessment approach?
Absolutely. Generally, the assessor determines the samples and the elements or location that are selected from drawings and plan to be assessed prior to each assessment. The chosen samples shall be distributed evenly throughout the project and construction stages. An assessment covers all the location. The scoring will be done on the works that are inspected for the first time, and no rescore for the assessment even after any rectification works. This is to encourage contractors towards doing things for the first time and every time.
What happens when an assessed item does not comply with the corresponding Qlassic standards?
When an assessed item doesn't comply with Qlassic standard, it is considered as failed, and X mark will be noted in the assessment form. A check mark is given for an item meeting the standards, and a dash mark to indicate that item is not applicable. The total score is computed based on the number of check mark over the total number of items assessed.
Thank you, Mr. Rafiq. Now, Mrs. Shah, the quality standard for building construction work are divided into four main components, which is structural work, architectural work, mechanical and electrical work, and external work. Can you explain to us about the structural work and architectural work component?
Okay, for the structural works, the structural integrity of a building is important, as the cause of failure and repairs are very significant. Assessment includes site inspection of the steel reinforcement, formwork, precast or prefabricated elements during construction, laboratory testing of material, for example, testing of tensile strength of steel reinforcement and compressive strength of concrete, non-destructive testing of the uniformity and the cover of hardened concrete. For architectural works deal mainly with the finishes. This is the part when the quality and the standard of workmanship are most visible. Assessment of architectural works include works such as internal and external walls, the roof, ceiling, door and window, apron, fixtures and fittings, porch and the driveway.
Thank you, Mrs. Shah. Now, Mrs. Hana, can you tell us about the mechanical and electrical work and external work component?
Okay, for mechanical work, the assessment covers electrical, mechanical, ventilation, fire protection, sanitary, lift, escalator, and other basics M&E fittings. While external work covers the general external work element in building construction, such as the leaways, drains, roadworks, footpaths, gates and fences, and hardscape.
Thank you for your explanation, Mrs. Hana. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our show. Before we end this segment, I would like to thank all of you guests today for their great explanation and sharing. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to watch the next episode next week. Until we meet again.